And I am back, and what I did while I was gone, don't be angry with me, I decided I wanted to do a little pocket out of the 4x6 journaling cards. So I just ran it through a stitch all the way around on 3 sides, and then I took my circle punch and punched a little tab here. And so I'm going to set this aside because I want to work on 2 things. I want to work on a card to go inside of that, and I was using this book paper, and I had taken that, it was one that I was gluing on, and so I'm just going to take my glue and I'm going to actually glue this down, and I may even run this through because it's kind of fragile, but I may run it through. I don't even have to ink it. See how, it just aged perfectly. I love it. Because I may run it through my sewing machine. Sorry. And I love that it says Jesus is the world to me. And let's see, I think I'm gonna go run it through my sewing machine. I'm gonna probably stitch this on as well. And I'm thinking about doing the yellow. I love her with her little beret, and putting her like that on that card. But I'm gonna stitch this, and I'm gonna stitch around there. So I need to lightly just glue this on because I'm going to, stitch on there. This is from a hymnal that I had from 1932. Okay, so I just kind of lightly tacked it on there, right? And then this will go right like that, and that'll be my journaling card, and I'll be right back. Okay, and I'm back with the magic of television, YouTube, and I did not feel like changing out the thread. I probably should have because I only have white in there, but it's okay. I really just wanted to kind of shore up the fragile book paper, and it really does make a difference when you sew around it. And I'm just gonna clip off those extra little, okay, yes. And I'm gonna add her in, and what I'll do then is I will do my writing on the back. I may add, I know I had a piece of craft paper in here I saw. Well, I have these are Post-it notes, but I had this yummy piece of craft notebook paper, and I kind of want to keep it for a bigger page, but I'm really tempted just to, like that on the back there, yeah, and that way I can just have, it'll be easier to journal. I don't have to put white paint down or gesso or anything. I can just journal on the craft paper. And then I'm going to put her down. And put her on there. And then I'll probably do some kind of stamp on here, like maybe do a stamp. Yeah. So maybe when I do that scripture, decide what day that's going on. I'm gonna tuck this in to, hoping that fits. Yep, tucking it in my pocket, and that fits perfectly. Okay, now I want to do this side. So I'm gonna pull this sheet off, and okay, so I gathered up a couple of things because this had the aqua and the yellow in it, so I like that because they're in aqua and yellow, and I'm thinking this. And then there was this piece that you could cut apart, and I'm thinking that there, and then putting the scripture like that. This is how I was gonna layer them. And I think I can call that pretty much. Do I want to have it go in where she's on it? Or do I want them, I don't know if I put them both in the middle. No, I think I need to have where she's like there. And like that. Yep, that was easy. And I'm just gonna glue this on. I need my, and I had said I was gonna get rid of this glue stick, but I didn't. Not get rid of it, but not use it while I'm doing this. So I think I have to pull it pretty much. I have to do reinforcers on the other side now that this is stuck down. Okay. And then I'm gonna put, do I have them in a sticker? Because I'm just layering. I do. Yes, I still have them in a sticker, although they're not quite as vibrant. I think I like them being a little more vibrant. All right, I'm gonna put this down. And there. And then glue them down. So I took my dog out. It's finally feeling like fall weather here. I'm so happy. Tomorrow's gonna be a great day. I gotta get crack of dawn to go to the big flea market. But that's gonna be so much fun because I haven't done that in so long. And I love going to flea markets. Even if it's just walking around, I don't even have to buy anything. But I usually always find something. Right? Okay, and then this is a sticker. And the reason why I like these two girls on this is because it said, my command is this, love each other as I have loved you. Greater love has no one than this, to lay down one's life for one's friends. John 15, 12 through 13. And I'm just going to lay that down. Easy, easy. Okay, so that's done. And see, I wanted to pull the yellow out because I wanted to do that there. So this is what we have so far. We have the front page. This is number 1. This is day 2, day 3, day 4, day 5, day 6. And then I've got 7, 8, 9, and 10. I think 11, 12. And this will be 13. I'm not sure how many of these are there. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 10 there. I already did 1, 2, 3, and 4. And I've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. So this will go into my listing page, I think. I poked her in there because I thought she was really cute. This one right in there. Yeah, and then this will be going into here. I think I like the pink against that pink one. Okay, so I have enough pages to do every page. I'm almost done. I just have these two and these two, right? Oh, and that one. So I've got, no, and that one. No, this is Lister's. No, this is Lister's. Okay. And that one. So I've got this floral. I really need some breaking up. Let me see what I've got. What I could use. I do have this too, but I don't like it on that. Ooh, I've got some of this luscious graph paper that matches perfectly. But do I want to use that side or I like that side? I wish the holes matched up, but they don't. I think I'm going to use that. And then I also have lots of, I've got like score pads. Lots of book paper pages. Oh, I've got some. This is actually been pressed in. This is embossed. An old German, English to German book page. But I pulled it out because I got, this was the section on religion. So I thought that would be kind of cool. So I might do, maybe I'll do a little bit of this and a little bit. Let me just go for it. I'm going to do one over here. And then I'll do this over there. And then I can tear some of that. Pass me a hymn book. And then I can do a piece over on this side. So I have that nice little layout going. And then I'm gonna do, let me see if there's, oh, there was that. This is really cute. Crafty friend. I don't want to pick like a quote. Oh, she's cute. But she's too white. This is like really white cardstock. I should have printed some of these off on cream colored. Oh wait, no, that's too much. Oh, how about this one? Oh, it's really white too. I could always ink them. That's really white too. And they have to, for some of the community ones. Oh, I like that. I may have to ink it. And then, okay. Then I've got that one. But I feel like if I do a small one, I don't want to do two small ones. I feel like I need to do something bigger. That says home. Or I have to do one that goes this way. And then do a bigger one on that side. But I can always take this and mount it on something. Like, you know, and then mount it, like mat it. Or I could tuck this under And then that and that, like that. And then do this. And then do like her like that. Okay, that's good. Now I have to do this side. I like the sideways thing. If I do the sideways thing up here, then maybe do like, or I do more like flowers along the bottom. Or I do like these flowers, and then some kind of card, not necessarily this one. Okay. See, this is what happens. Do I like her better? No, I like the tall girl. I'm going with, because she like brings the card into everything, so I like her that size. Okay. I don't want to do another girl. Oh, I need to look through. Let me look over here. So, and I'm thinking I need to do like, maybe I could do some layers, like where I kind of like bringing the teal over. I can do some layers, like some leaves. Do I need this flower then, if I do that? Maybe a piece of something. Need a few more flowers. I don't want to do Crafty Girl because or do I want to do just do, maybe I want to do this, do that. Maybe I want to do more like a picture, and then that. Yeah, because that pulls out her belt. So I'm thinking, oh, this is really cute too. I could do the flowers and the phone and a strip. It's too much. I'm really liking these. I think it's just that this color that I'm not caring for. It's too much, it's like muted. How about that one with the knit? Okay, I'm liking that. And then do I want to tuck? I want something like right. This is where I have a problem, because I want to do that. But then I feel like I need another little shape right there. No, I don't like leaves. Oh. And since it's realistic, I don't really like to add in, I don't know, like the glasses. Oh, I wish you guys were here with me so you could help me. It needs something. Do I need to do a butterfly? Oh my gosh, I'm gonna so fast forward this.
Okay, I did not want to torture you guys with me hemming and hawing over what goes where and digging through my box, so I just decided to go ahead and speed up this section of the film. And I'm going ahead, I had made some decisions of putting down some background papers, so I'm gluing those down along with a few pieces, and you can see I kind of changed things out on the left hand side and went with the typewriter and the flower, and I'm just kind of scrolling through trying to find something that I want to tuck in to the pocket. I haven't glued down that because I wanted to make it into a pocket. Just kind of scrolling through to get some new paper to use as a pocket. Not as a pocket, I'm sorry, as a tag or an insert or something. And yeah, you can see how I'm just kind of trying to find something that I like that's in there. So that's why I went ahead and sped it up. Why torture you? I did want to leave it in here though, so you can see the process. You know, it's good to see how long it takes to make the right decisions, because a lot of times when you edit this stuff out, you don't, and then you're in your own studio and you're working and you're being frustrated, and then you watch somebody else and they're like, oh, do this, this, and this, and then it's done, and you don't realize that, you know, there was some editing going on. And but you can see I'm trying out a lot of pieces of paper, what I want to kind of do, and so I felt like I really kind of need to show this process. just finished putting together that journaling spot. I took some twine and stapled it on there with the tiny attacher and tied on a little tag and added a few little word strips. And I like how it turned out, so now I'm moving on to the right hand side, adding one of those Project Life cards. Again, I like using Project Life cards for a background on my page, on my smaller pages. It's just really easy. It's easy to grab one, and then if it has a little text area like this one did, I just covered over it. So now, because I had a pocket on the left hand side, I chose not to put a pocket on the right hand side, and I also chose one of the ladies with the darker teal. I wanted to add a pop to the page. I felt like it was pretty neutral other than the pale aqua and cream, so I chose her in a darker color from what I have. But along the same tonal line, it's just a deeper hue. I'm adding in the scripture ticket to the pages. I'm just cutting those out, and I'm again using my hole punch to make the little curved corners. I find that's easier and less fussy than trying to cut it out with scissors. So I'm just kind of adding that ticket to the left and the journaling prompt ticket to the right side. And then I decided, because of the color of that ticket, I ended up, and I don't really have any yellow going on that page too much. I decided I went over to the strips, the prompt strips that I had printed out on sticker paper, and I'm just going to go ahead and try that out, decide out where I want it, and I felt like that was a better choice. I'm going to show you during a little flip through right here, going back over the pages, that the glue I used, before it dries, it kind of warps your page, but then after a while, when it dries, it sets up really nice and it makes your pages seem thicker, which is, you know, good in this case since it's on printed paper. Well, thank you for joining me for this video. Please give me a thumbs up if you enjoyed it, and hit the subscribe button below, and I'll see you next week.